Alright, everyone, welcome back to the Pittsburgh Steelers Madden 27 franchise. We're going into preseason week 2 after a very interesting first episode where I chatted about the roster for 40 minutes and then we proceeded to um, suck against the Packers in the off-season. Not off-season, what? Preseason first game. Uh, Lost in the last play, unfortunately, because our O line, specifically our left tackle, could not block for more than a second. That's okay. It's preseason. Um, we head into week 2 here of preseason. It's Jets week. Not a lot of stories going on here, which is fine. Let's see. Let's set our. It's fine. We're gonna let the we'll delegate weekly strategy for preseason at least. I'm not sure if we might change that for regular season. Not sure yet. Do have some upgrades. Let's see. Boswell has an upgrade. Um, let's just do his power, man. I mean, he's got 95 plus on both, so he gets an accuracy. That's fine. Special Joseph Day. Be a better run stopper. That's what you're good at. Just continue being really good at that. Maxi, I'm not sure. This is a big one. Pass protector. Wow. And it looks like Harrison Smith is heading to Cincinnati. As we see the pop up there. That is going to probably help them. Obviously short term, but their defense still needs the help. So I'm sure they'll take it. Get an upgrade for Dante Kent and Asezi Otomeo. And it looks like Bobby Wagner is heading to the Chargers. Very interesting. Fair enough. And wow, what an upgrade for Asezi. 3 finesse, 3 power. That's pretty good. Pretty good. There was something I forgot to do in last episode because of how things went. Did I? No, it's fine. It's AT Perry, but we're okay with that. Although I will say one thing I noticed after the video was Nick Herbig has a torn labrum. He's out 3 to 5 weeks. So he's going to probably miss the first couple weeks at least. Which isn't the worst thing because, again, we are really deep at edge rusher. But we do want to sign one edge rusher just to help us in preseason, maybe see if they got something. So let's see if we can get someone of interest here. Just looking to see what like younger options there are. Table view. What is that? Oh. Oh. I think for this purpose that we're doing right now, I prefer this. So I like that it gives you the option, though. That is nice. Because then you can sort by all this stuff. So like age-wise, there's really, I mean, we could bring DeMarvin Leal back, who former Steeler, never really grew into a game changer of any kind. Really not a lot of young options, which is fair. We just need to bring somebody in temporarily that who's Victor. I'm not gonna try his name, so I'm gonna just skip past him. Maybe Amari Barno. He's a super good athlete. Not great otherwise. Let's try. Let's speak with Amari Barno. I would say this is a fine start. Okay, so could increase by 70K. Let's go ahead and add a sack incentive. And he's good with that, so awesome. I don't think it's going to really affect much, but because I don't think he's going to get any sack incentives, but it's okay. Otherwise, I'm not really interested in bringing anyone else in. Like, I know there's some other solid vets here still. Um, I do think maybe there's a world where linebacker could make sense. Although, actually, you know what? In real life, the Steelers did just sign a Landon Roberts, so I am going to speak to a Landon Roberts about bringing him back in. Um, so we're going to sit on that one. Let's go ahead and increase the salary by 5%. He wants upfront money. Let's go ahead and I don't really want to give him 2 million bonus. I'm gonna refuse. Okay. We can will not be cut for another year. We're gonna refuse to move any further. Okay. He wants his bonus up. I see. Fine. A 1 mil bonus. And oh yeah, what is his I guess we should see. He's uncompromising and such. Okay. We do need to pay attention to their personalities. We're gonna refuse to move any further. I think this is a good offer for him. All right, so he's still fighting. More bonus, less salary. By that, he ran out of patience. Okay, so he's out of patience, so we just can't offer on him anymore. Oh well, I guess that is what it is. Also, while we're here, I think going to throw a couple guys on the trade block to see if there's any interest popping in. I would say Broderick Jones makes sense. I think he's a guy who's just not going to be in our long-term future at this point. But really, there's not a ton of other options. So I'm kind of content. Maybe a Logan Lee. I don't think he's going to get any offers, but you never know. We'll throw Dean Lowry on that situation, too. I doubt he gets any offers. Yeah, Malik Harrison, honestly, I'm okay getting him. I'd be willing to trade him in a 6th-round pick for a 7th-round pick just to get him out of here. Maybe not in Madden terms, but in real life, God, he's not a player I like. I've let that be known so far in this franchise. Yeah, I think that's fine. Otherwise, we don't have much else to do other than hop in and see what we can do in this preseason for a little. A couple play the moments here. See if we get anything interesting and maybe better. I changed the passing style to revamped. Yes, revamped, which to each their own. I prefer not having to worry about my skill and worrying more on the player's skill rating. And additionally with that, I turned off the catch meter, which I know is a big selling point for this Madden 27. Is like, this is a new feature. I don't like it that much. For me, it's just too, again, it feels more like a competitive timing thing, which is cool, like going against somebody. But for me, I'm more of a franchise simulation. I just like playing and my own time and not really trying to be the best in the world or anything. I don't I don't like it that much. It's too quick. Especially because I work a full-time job and it's like, well, hey, sometimes I'm not fully awake enough to, you know, make those plays like now. I've been awake for 3 hours, but I'm still tired. So we are going to just roll with what we got here. 3rd and 3. From the 29, we got our starters out here. See if we can get something going here. Michael Pittman, high ball, can't bring it in. It's okay. And we're going to kick the field goal. I really don't care. I trust Boswell. Big 3rd down. Let's try to get a stop here. All right. 3rd and 7. And pressure's coming. Geno Smith sacked by Derek Harmon, who has a high wear and tear. I have heard some issues with wear and tear. I think that might be something to keep an eye on. Ooh, Malik Harrison. Okay, hold on. Malik Harrison might be higher up in my my book. 3 turnovers already for the Jets in less than 5 minutes. That is insane. Here's Rico Dowdle on a run as we are set up in the red zone, down to the 5. This is like the exact opposite of last week. Last week we had 3 turnovers. Pittman open, not the best throw or timing on any of that, so also was not open, so I'm just lying. Jalen Warren's in. And here it is. Touchdown for Jalen Warren to take the lead, or to continue the lead. We're going for it on 4th down. It's a punt, brother. I don't need to do a punt. Oh, and another fumble recovery. Jaquan Brisker and Breece Hall gets hurt on the play. Wow, what is happening? That's 4 turnovers in 5 turnovers. What is going on? What in the world are the Jets doing? I mean, they're beating the Jets, but geez. I mean, that's impressive. And it's their starters, too, so that's going to bode well for them. Oh, Darnell's open. Big catch. Darnell Washington down to the 1. Injury timeout. Uh-oh. Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's probably why we shouldn't play him in the preseason. All right, well, Drew Aller's coming in either way. And, am I able to make this change yet? Okay. Real quick, I'm just going to make these changes now because we really don't want him in. Let's just get these guys in now as well. Those guys are fine. Those guys are fine. I think everything else is okay for the time being. Just moving around a couple. Gadget, slot receiver, that's fine. 3rd down back. Heidenreich. All right. Drew Aller in. 1st and goal from the 1. Dowdle cutting back upfield for a touchdown with a great block from Zach Frazier on Jamian Sherwood. And wow, the Jets continue to be scoreless here as we have scored more than we already scored last week. We have 6 turnovers on the Jets already. That's insane. Drew Aller down the middle of the field. Jeremy Bernard can't hold on. It's a good, really good throw. Just not able to hold on through contact there. And Jalen Ramsey gets a pick. That's another turnover for the Jets. Nashawn Wright does get an interception. All right, 7. Okay, Steelers have turned over the football 3 times now. Here's a handoff. Eli Heidenreich with a nice little run to the 28. We're in the red zone. They want us to take a shot at this. Sure, man. Also, let's take Darnell out of this. I'd like to see more of a different guy because like he's going to be in anyways. Roman Wilson open, touchdown on the corner route, and a great throw from Drew Aller. All right, 4th and 3. They're going for it here with, who's that quarterback? Is that Klubnik? I can't tell, nor do I know. They're passing it here. They have a man wide open down the field. Can he hit him? He can. It's a touchdown for Mason Taylor, who gets wide open. Because we blitzed. They finally score. But 3rd and 5 in the 4th quarter here. We're looking to end this one swiftly. Here's Weejan for a big first down over the middle. And we're making things happen here with Drew Aller. All right, we're going to Weejan, and he's just on a good throw from Aller there. On 3rd down, we're going to skip the field goal moment, and we get another turnover. Dalen Everett with a pick puts us in the red zone. 8 turnovers for the Jets in the preseason today. That's brutal. We'll play action boot here. Going to throw it on the run. It's going to be intercepted. That's just not a great read from me. Try to go to A.T. Perry. Spin move for no reason. Nashawn Wright with his 2nd in the game. Yeah, that one was more on me. I mean, it wasn't the best throw, and we also get another fumble recovery. Robert Spears-Jennings for a 67-yard return to the 3. I mean, I don't know what's going on. 10 turnovers is insanity. And Roman Wilson going to score another one. Wow. And 4th and 3. I think that's Klubnik. I can't tell. 4th and 3. Braylon Allen in the backfield. He's going to find a man. It's going to be caught. It is Cade Klubnik. That's Williams for first down. And they're going for it on 4th and 7 now. They are really struggling. Why is Elliott still in? Oh. Klubnik looking. Intercepted Malik Harrison. What a user. And Malik Harrison with a pick 6. All because I accidentally clicked onto him. And I hate that he wears number 39. It reminds me of Minka. How I miss Minka. We got a achievement for that on Steam. For all those turnovers, and we just destroyed the Jets in preseason play. What happened? Aller wasn't amazing, you know. We also did not really put anyone else in. Smith threw 3 picks. Klubnik threw 2. Only 1 fumble recorded. Interesting. Receiving, I mean, Roman Wilson was good, but whatever. I mean, handful of sacks. Got Everett pick, Jamal Dean pick, Ramsey pick, Malik Harrison pick, Rayshon Jenkins pick, Spears-Jennings, Malik Harrison, Jaquan Brisker, forced fumbles, and some recoveries, which this is still a glitch from last year, too. That's fun. They didn't fix this. Where it shows double the fumble recoveries for whatever reason. I don't know why this is a thing still. We also had a block from Malik Harrison. He had a crazy game. He had a pick 6, a forced fumble and recovery, and a blocked field goal. And that's just wild. And, you know, maybe Malik Harrison is, you know, maybe he's actually going to be a guy that we want to feature more. He's winning his way into my heart maybe a little bit. Although not really, because real life I hate him. Okay, that was interesting there. Roman Wilson just said, hey, I can't be upgraded currently. I still hate that you can't see any information about the player here. It feels very stupid that they took that out. We're going to go ahead and throw some slot upgrade there. That's fine. But wow, what a complete change up this week here. I don't care about that battle pass bullshit. Let's go ahead into preseason week 3 where we take on the Bills. We do have a little bit of stuff here, so that's cool. Preseason work for Derek Harmon. Let me create a save point. I'm gonna try this again today. I know it didn't work with week 1 preseason. But we're gonna try it. Let's see if it freezes or if I actually get into this mini game. I would like to, but you know, if it freezes and it doesn't work, then it is what it is. But it's actually still moving instead of just being like a frozen flag, I guess is what this is. Uh-oh. Looks like we've hit that roadblock again. All right, so we're back. Love that I can't do this. It's lovely. We'll just delegate it though. That's I hope they fix that because that is frustrating, to say the least. Again, that might only be a thing on PC. I don't know. It might work on console. It's my first time playing Madden on PC. I figured it was just kind of a better option at this point for me, but who knows? That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and just delegate that as well. We do have some upgrades. Jeremy Bernard with an upgrade's nice. We'll go ahead and do slot receiver, as he will be our slot for the future. By the way, Stephon Diggs signs with the Falcons instead of going to the Commanders in this league. So there's that. Caleb Johnson has a point. We'll go to power back. And then Bruner and Castro just can auto upgrade. That's okay. Aside from that, I did put down the wear and tear sliders a bit because I've seen that they can get a little ridiculous. So I put them down to 30 each instead of 50 on the slider settings. So we'll see. Hopefully that helps. But we're gonna go ahead into this preseason game against the Bills. Play the moments. And see what we can get out of this game. And let's quickly let's start Will Howard this time over Drew Aller today. So 3rd and 6, they are going for first down, obviously. Allen at the line looking, find something here. Allen just going to take off himself. No, he's going to have to just take a sack pretty much. And a great job defense. See if we can get a drive going here with Will Howard. Will Howard. That's what the Pittsburgh faithful, like the really Pittsburgh faithful, like the Yinzers that speak true Yinzers, speaks true Yinzer, would say Will Howard. It's a fun it's a very fun little accent that they've created. I don't feel like I get that far with that, but like I like making fun of it. It's silly making fun of it. I also kind of just like it. It's fun. Will Howard, Drew Aller, you know, stuff like that. It's great. 2nd down. Definitely should have went anywhere faster than that, but it's gonna be a 3rd and 7. DK Metcalf one-on-one on the left there could be interesting, depending on what that safety does. But he is playing it. And Freiermuth, what a catch. Decent route. Decent enough. And Will Howard put it on the money. Gonna just hand this one off. Rico Dowdle with some blocks ahead of him. And so far, run game looking solid. Which is good to see. Get a little Jalen Warren in the backfield action. We're going to go play action. Will Howard rolling out, trying to find something open. And he finds Freiermuth wide open down the field. There's a flag. And that might come back. Oh. It won't. Roughing the passer. We will accept that. That puts us at the 9 instead of the 18. Can't be hitting our quarterback like that. Play action. Just going to go Nowakowski here. Fullback, who I, to be honest, thought he was going to keep moving, but he stopped, but it's fine. Get a couple yards there. Dowdle back in. Handoff to him. He's still fighting off defender there, but I guess Williams, right, with the tackle. Yeah, Dorian Williams. So it's going to set up a big 3rd and goal from the 7 here. And I thought it was a worse throw than it was. Warren had it, couldn't bring it in. And that is going to bring us to 4th down. We'll take a field goal. I'm just going to skip it. And our defense needing a big stop here on 3rd and 14. There's a quick throw. It's Shakir open on a slant against cover 3. Yeah, that will happen. And they score. And then they score again. And then they score again. Really big touchdowns here for them. And apparently they don't want us to play at all. And they just keep scoring. They don't want to give us any moments at all. Only 1 turnover so far. Here's a run. Jalen Warren getting a 1st down to the 5. Yeah, so far Sim definitely not being too kind to our young quarterbacks. There's a touchdown for Jalen Warren. And man, I mean, what is our defense doing to the backup? The backups are kicking our ass. Actually, that's their starters still. I'm realizing now. Looking deep. This is a bad decision. Should have just ran it on 3rd and inches, really. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it here. Will Howard, come on. Let's see what you got, buddy. Yeah, it's not a good throw. It's not a good throw. And we score a 80-yard touchdown. We're actually in this. Drew Aller looks like he's in now. It's the backups finally in. And Drew Aller has a chance to lead this comeback here. Down 5 all of a sudden. And here's Weegan breaking a tackle, spinning for more yards, 1st down. Drew Aller looking pretty sharp today, actually. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. A toss out to Jalen Warren here. Not my favorite blocks there. Only a yard. Second and 9 now. It's actually fine. We'll stick with A.T. Perry there. Got to motion him. And we got Weegan open on a quick out route. Big play to the 24. I'm liking Weegan a lot, actually. Really am. He's open again. A little bit of a high ball, but he makes the catch, 1st down, and we're driving. 2-minute warning. Yeah, they really just don't have an answer for Weegan. It's interesting. They have not had an answer yet. Oh, Aller gets sacked. Michael Hoyt. That's how it's pronounced, right? I don't remember, actually. Not ideal there. Just, again, the O-line not exactly holding up well. And once again, I mean, the backup O-line, you know, they are backups for a reason. But they are not holding up too well here. I mean, again, we're throwing up to Tanyan, who's open. Robert Tanyan didn't get a 2nd foot down. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Robert Tanyan. Oh, man. So close. If this is college football, that's a great play. He's just as, like, I don't know what part. Yeah, like it's like almost half his foot is out. He just pulls that back, and that's a great play. Robert Tanyan. Oh man, that's tragic. We got to go for it here. Trying to score Ben Skoronek's open. Skoronek can't hold on. No one wants to help Will Howard. That is so tragic. So unfortunately tragic. I mean, not Will Howard, Drew Aller. I mean, it's a pretty good ball. I mean, Skoronek's not the fastest, I know. But, like, he has it there. And he just, it's that animation where for some reason they both jump into the air a little bit more. And he just drops it. That is unfortunate. But I don't know. I'm liking what Drew Eller has so far. And just gotta grab my screenshot real quick. Did that work? I don't think it. There it is. Haha! I had to set a thing for it. But we're gonna just play the rest of this game. We're gonna try to get the stop here. Uh-oh. And that's gonna be it. Josh Palmer. Big tackle from Spears Jennings, but I mean that's gonna do it there. I mean, if we hold him to 3, we're in it. They're still passing. That is interesting. Very interesting. Considering they don't really need to. Yeah, that's open. That's a touchdown. Mecole Hardman. Yeah, I don't know why they're throwing it. I mean, it's preseason, I guess, but really should just be running the clock out. But, I mean, technically they give us a shot here. It's not a good one. But down 12 with a minute left. Let's see what Drew Aller can do. Maybe something, maybe nothing. More likely nothing, just because this is some almost impossible situation. That's okay. Heidenreich trying to get something, gets to the 25 with a minute left. All right, here we go. Aller is, I don't know why he's cold. It's not his fault. Washington, just a short one underneath. I mean, we need to go deeper than that, obviously, but just really don't have much of a... Okay, let's go. Rolling out. We're going to try to throw it on the run to Weegan, and it's going to be intercepted out of bounds. 3rd and inches from the 34. They're just going pretty much prevent. Jesus Christ. Darnell Washington can't hold on. All right, 4th and inches. Oh my Jesus Christ. What are we doing? All right. We're going to go ahead and just sim the rest of this game. That was bad. That's okay. I mean, defense didn't play great this game. Will Howard had some issues for sure, but, you know, I think there's still a lot of highlights there. Howard didn't look amazing. Not much to mention. I don't know why it's playing stadium music, by the way. It really shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure I have that off, so. Didn't really realize that till just now. But Drew Aller does get a point for upgrading. Although it's not going to let me initially because it's a bug again. Field general again. He's up to a 70 overall. Right now, Aller is definitely looking to be the starter next year. He definitely has that going for him. We'll see if that stays. It might not. Who's to say? But let's go ahead and advance. We already saw the Harrison Smith news. That's not really news to me or you guys. Let's make our preseason cuts, and then next week or next episode, I should say, we will start our regular season. So let's see here. Yeah, let's. That's crazy. Auto cutting. wild. I could never. Um, so let's just start down the board here. Quarterback. I'm gonna probably wait. I mean, obviously Rodgers and Aller are staying. Um, I'm probably just gonna cut Rudolph, or maybe put Will Howard on the practice squad. I'm not sure yet. We'll come back to it. Running back. Dowdle, Warren, Johnson, and Heinrich are all staying. Homer, cut. Lou Nichols, cut. Full for receiver, DK, Pittman, Bernard, Wilson, Skoranek, and Weegen are staying. Brandon Smith is not. I do like A.T. Perry. I actually did like what he brought to the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But again, we're being kind of realistic. I know obviously Skoranek is just so slow, but it's more Skoranek for the special teams. So that's 6 receivers there. We'll keep Freiermuth, Washington, Tanyan is gonna stay, and Nowakowski. We will, Jaheim Bell. We're just gonna cut him, and we'll keep Lake McCree because he is a rookie. Left tackle, we're keeping those 2. Left guard, we're keeping those 2. Center, we will get rid of Ryan McCollum. Greg Crippen, I believe, is a rookie, so I might as well keep him, even though I do think Ryan McCollum's probably actually a better player than Crippen in real life. I'm not sure. Right guard is good. Right tackle, we will get rid of Driscoll. It's Dylan Cook. It should be rated higher than that. Not like a lot, but he should be probably like a 65 like Driscoll. Maybe a 66. Looking at edge. I mean, it's tough right now dealing with the injury to Herbig. Deciding what we want to do. It's like maybe do we keep the 6 right now? We'll come back to it. Probably not. D tackle, Hayward, Joseph Day, Harmon, Benton are staying. Lowry can go. Logan Lee, we can practice squad. I think we're going to keep Y.A. Black. We could keep Gabe Rubio. We're going to cut Sezi, and Jobity can get practice squadded as well. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. We'll come back to that if we need to. Mike linebacker. I mean, what we got 6 right now. I'm fine with keeping these 3. Maybe Carson Bruner goes on the practice squad, but I think 6 is fine to keep. Corner, Dean, Porter, Samuel, Eccles, Everett. That's 5. We'll practice squad Dante Kent. We're going to cut Jameson. And we'll practice squad Lynham, sure. Free safety. We'll practice squad Castro. And we'll keep Jenkins for now. We'll come back. So we got to still cut 6 players. Is there a world where we could trade Mason Rudolph? No. So Mason Rudolph, we're just going to be cutting. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. Where else were we looking? We were looking at edge. KJ Henry can go. Keep Amari Barno. D tackle, we will. I kind of want to keep Y.A. Black over Gabe Rubio. We'll practice squad Gabe Rubio. And then we'll practice squad Carson Bruner. And we still have an additional player to get rid of. I mean, we'll get rid of Rayshon Jenkins. Still get to lose 1 more. That's crazy to me. This is going to be a tough decision because I really don't feel like I want to or need to, but I have to. So maybe we look at the O-line, which it feels gross to do. Like maybe we just practice squad Crippen. Yeah, we'll do that because we do have Spencer Anderson and Brock Hoffman who do have that flexibility to play at center if need be. So we'll rock with that as our roster. We are cut down there. Um, we'll hold off on that, and I will set our depth chart off screen here, off camera, and we will come back and we'll play week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons. I believe is our first game. Yes, it is. So we will be taking on the Falcons here next week. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.